Hi, for sale you're looking at a 1967 GTO coupe. Getting ready to take it out on a quick test drive before we lose daylight. I'll go around the car briefly, go through the inside, under hood, trunk, little underbody if we can get to it, and then run it down the road. I'll try to keep the video flowing fast to not burn up much of your time. It's a very straight car. Original Code A Starlight Black, factory black car. 223 trim is black vinyl, bucket seats. The reflective quality on the paint is really nice, well sanded, cut and buffed. Not perfect. It does have a couple little nicks and scratches and touch-ups here and there. Both sides of the car look like that. I'm probably 3.5 feet away from the car, if you can see my shirt. Down low, the car has got good magnetic adhesion, good paint adhesion, 3.0 on the meter, 4.0 on the door corner, 7.5, 5.0. In front of the tire splash we have 3.5. Those are all very low readings. 10.0 over the wheels. What do we got in the back here? 5.5. So the thickness of a dollar bill is 3.5 mils. Tells you there's not much body filler on the vehicle. Factory rallies with caps and rings are in nice shape. There's a brush touch right along this feature line. Can you see it? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Factory Pontiac hood tach. That is not correct for 67. Of course, you probably know that. But it's cool and it works. Grills are in nice shape. The valance fits nicely. This trim fits real nice. A few dead bugs there along the way and a couple stone chips, I would imagine. Headlight bezels are in nice shape. T3 headlights. Car is very clean and very straight. That passenger door line is probably the only line on the car that isn't stellar and perfect, but it's pretty good. Door could stand to be adjusted some. And again, here's a quick shot of the reflective quality. Over 100 still photos available on the car if you'd like to see them up close and personal, including underbody shots. 800-301, whoops, never mind on that number. 810-691-2664. Alright, there's a quick look at the exterior. Really not much to complain about. There is a few small paint contaminations that are very old. I don't know how old this paint is. There's a little contamination under the paint there and there. A few touch-up marks. Bumper chrome is in nice shape. Back around to this side. We'll take a quick peek inside the car because I still have sunlight, but it's burning fast. Door panels look nice. Door bottoms, seams are real nice, no filler in the seams. I've got the side panels off. They're sitting over there on the floor. We cleaned those up, scuffed them, and repainted them because they had seatbelt nicks and marks, you know, and whatnot, wear from the years. That piece fits in here. Sorry I didn't get a chance to bolt it on before this video, but it'll be on. Seat covers are in nice shape. Tilt wheel, wood steering, and the wood trim on the dash and the console is in very nice shape. VIN mounted, 242 VIN of course, real GTO. Aftermarket gauges, factory Pontiac vacuum manifold pressure gauge. Aftermarket stereo. The dash cap's in really nice shape, no cracks. There you see it. Gauge faces are nice and clean. Car showing 33,000. I'm guessing that's a $133. Seat backs, they're in good shape. Carpets are pretty clean. Original loop style carpet. No tears in the vinyl that I see. Quarter panel trim looks nice. Headliner's in nice shape, the dome light and the package tray is in nice shape. The dome light I noticed is not working, not sure why. That can be looked at though, not a big issue. There you go. So the interior, it presents very nicely. Door panel on the other side, just the same condition. Trim on the car is in favorable shape. It's at least as nice as the paint. You know, they match each other well. Mild patina, nothing major, no big pits or lumps on the trim. Looks like it was all pulled before the car was repainted. Try to give you a little shot here at the underbody. The floor pans are in nice shape. I've got jacked up photos of the vehicle, and they look better than this. But just to keep you interested in pursuing the vehicle, if you're looking for a GTO, these floors are in really nice stout shape. I didn't see any cuts or patches or whatnot. 4-speed tranny, aluminized exhaust. Rocker panel moldings are in nice shape while I'm down here. Suspension appears to be clean. Bottom of the oil pan's clean. The car was sitting in my garage. There's no big puddles of oil or anything like that. I don't have much of a rebuild history on the vehicle. Former owner is no longer with us. He passed away. I'm selling this car and a handful of others for the estate. Inner fenders are clean, firewall clean, original trim tag present. 03, what does that say? 03 C, third week in March, I think that's what it is. 400 cast block. Date code reads something 7, so it's a 67 block. I did not find a VIN number on the block. I'm not selling the car as a numbers matching car, but it is a suffix code from 67. I forget what it is now. I believe that is correct anyway. Again, still photos and more information available. Suspension appears to be in pretty good shape. Radiator is in good shape. Engine paint's in good shape. Electric choke on that single feed Edelbrock. Period battery cables, aftermarket battery. This wire is just actually a ground wire, and I taped it up because I wasn't sure what it belonged to. Could probably come out of there. Antifreeze is full and green. Oil is clean and full. There, I'll show you instead of telling you. Quick peek at the trunk before we hop on the road. Pontiac mats. This was a piece, a seal that goes along the core support. Some of the little Christmas trees were missing, so we pulled that off and threw it in the trunk. The trunk itself has been resplattered at some point. I don't know when. Herringbone mat added matching spare and jack and tool underneath there. At some point it was lightly restored, I guess. That's my conclusion. It was not a frame off car, but real solid looking underneath. It's got a very dry underbody. You can see that we didn't bother detailing or cleaning up, but there's some mud splash up there. But the lips along the bottoms of the quarter panels, if you can see above the taillights, are in very nice solid shape. Looks the same way on both sides. Other than some casual surface rust, the tank looks good. No bends or pulls or contusions in the rear tail support. No indication of previous collision damage. Front rails look the same way. Stock 10-bolt, aluminized exhaust. Yada, yada, yada. It goes on. It's a good solid underbody. Can't remember if I showed you the bumper chrome or not. Tail panel. Our test drive is going to get a little dark on us. Turn the key forward, the lights illumine as they should. Horn works. Turn signal left and right. You can see the gauges are down low. Nothing's happening yet. Oil pressure's coming up good. Let that choke come off for a minute. Got good oil pressure, 60-65 pounds anyway. This rubber boot and the shifter is torn down here. This needs to be changed. There's a switch under the dash. I'm guessing that's for, I don't know what it's for actually. I'm not gonna guess. It could be an ejection button, so I'm not gonna throw it. All right, let's get out on the road before it gets completely dark here. The tachometer is hooked up. It's got a tach drive you saw mounted on the firewall probably. So that's working. Vacuum gauge is hooked up. Can you see it? All right, let's get out on the road. Temperature's still sitting low, not coming up yet. I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit before I get on it. Cruise. This car's for sale if you're interested in it. 810-691-2664. 691-2664. Well, I'm one-handed shifting. Speedometer's working. Shows we're doing about 60 right now. Feels about right. Gas gauge appears to be working. The clock is in out. Letting the car roll down the road basically on its own. Roll the window up. I'll take my hands off the wheel in just a minute. Let's wait till we clear some traffic here. The clutch is engaging nicely. It does not feel like it's slipping, and it does not feel like it's engaging high in the pedal. It's got good action. A little more traffic to clear, and I'll let off the steering wheel here. And here we go. There we go. Steers down the road straight. I'm going to stab the brakes on here in a minute. Let me get it up to 70 or 75. Brakes apply nice. Remember, this is a drum brake car. Feels good. Feels nice. Dash lights are working, although my flash is on, so I can't show you that. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they are coming on. Wipers are sweeping. See if I can do a little bit of power shifting here with one hand, huh? All right. Well, that wasn't too impressive, but it gets up and rocks. It's a runner. I'm going to chill out here. I got a lot of traffic ahead of me, and pause the camera. We're at 386.8 on the odometer. The odometer is turning, by the way. I'll pause this and let the car warm up. The blower fan appears to be functioning as it should. Cables are sliding free. We got air.
You wrote a profile of On Sunset Chief.
Radio's working. The idle on the car is kicked up a little high. You have to take a look at that. Maybe reset it. The car drives down the road really well. I don't know if you can see the Steering wheel's not bumping or bouncing. Shifts out very nice. Again, I got my hands off the wheel for just a second here. Pretty quiet actually. I'm doing about 55 miles an hour right now. We're at 389.6, almost to 390 on the odometer. We've gone another, I don't know, what was that, about 4 miles? I can't remember what I said now, but oil pressure's holding up at about 55 pounds. Temperature's running at about 190, it looks like. I'll have to look at that when it's still. Car's charging, vacuum's working, clock's still not working. Right? Alright, wrapping it up. Thanks for watching. If you want still photos or you want to come out and see the car in person and drive it, that's fine. 810-691-2664. Car's located in Michigan, Grand Blanc, Michigan to be specific. Alright, thanks a lot. Show you a quick peek at the lights, by the way, before we cut out. Before I killed this video, still not an impressive hole shot, was it? I'm going to put a screwdriver on that idle and see if we've got any issues there before I stop the video. There we have it. That's a little bit better. Alrighty. Thanks for riding along. Hardtop version. If you're interested in a convertible, we got one of those for sale as well. 1967. Original regimental red. This is an automatic hers car, factory air conditioned car. Very similar condition, really nice car. So that one's going to be, you're going to see that one up for sale soon, as well as a handful of others. Alright, thanks for riding along. Whoops, we're on the wrong car. There we go.